One moment, life as we know it. The next, a world plunged into an apocalyptic nightmare. We're talking about an asteroid impact. An event powerful enough to unleash tsunamis taller than skyscrapers, to ignite firestorms across continents, to turn the sky black with ash, and to send humanity back to the Stone Age. It has happened before. The dinosaurs never saw it coming. The question is, will we? This is Nature vs. Infrastructure, Episode 6, When the Sky Falls. Throughout history, our planet has had near misses. In 2013, a rock just 20 meters wide exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia. The shockwave shattered glass in 7,000 buildings and injured 1,500 people. And that was tiny. Now, consider Apophis, a 370-meter asteroid that will pass closer to Earth in 2029 than many of our satellites. If it struck, the blast would dwarf nuclear arsenals. Asteroids come in many shapes and sizes. Small ones may disintegrate in the atmosphere, creating airbursts like Tunguska in 1908, which leveled 800 square miles of Siberian forest. Larger ones, however, survive the plunge, striking the ground or ocean with devastating force. But are we ready? NASA's DART mission proved in 2022 that we can alter the course of an asteroid, humanity's first attempt at planetary defense. Future missions are in development, but truthfully, our defenses are in their infancy. Right now, Earth remains exposed. When an asteroid strikes, the destruction begins instantly. The impact zone is obliterated, shockwaves racing outward faster than sound, flattening cities for hundreds of miles. If the ocean is struck, walls of water, tsunamis higher than skyscrapers, radiate outward, swallowing coastlines in minutes. The skies ignite. The atmosphere superheats, turning forests into kindling. Anything flammable burns, anything alive suffers. And then comes the deadliest phase, the impact winter. Dust and ash thrown high into the atmosphere block the sun for months, even years. Crops fail, temperatures plummet. The world plunges into darkness. Our fragile web of infrastructure collapses. Power grids go silent, communications vanish, roads and runways crack and buckle. Fuel and food supply chains break overnight. Civilization, as we know it, stops. Now comes the hardest chapter, surviving the silence after the storm. With no sun, global agriculture fails. Food becomes scarce. Fresh water runs out, polluted by ash and debris. Disease spreads in crowded shelters. Medical systems, already strained, collapse without power or medicine. And perhaps worst of all, human psychology fractures. Panic spreads faster than any virus. Trust breaks down. Communities turn inwards, protecting what little they have. The social order we rely on, police, governments, and even entire nations could vanish almost overnight. What's left is a world where survival becomes the only law. But humanity has always endured the unthinkable. Our ancestors survived ice ages, plagues, and wars that burned continents. We are a species built on adaptation. What would survival look like after an asteroid impact? Underground bunkers could shield communities from cold and radiation. Seed vaults and protected agricultural domes could preserve crops. Nomadic groups may form following scarce resources across dead landscapes. The preservation of knowledge and technology would be vital. Libraries, digital archives, and even oral traditions keeping the blueprint of civilization alive. History shows us resilience. from Hiroshima rising from atomic ruins, to Icelanders thriving in volcanic winter, to survivors of war rebuilding cities brick by brick, humanity has a way of clawing back. Out of the ashes, something new could emerge. Societies born in hardship might value sustainability more than profit. Communities may rebuild smaller, stronger, more self-reliant. Perhaps the very rocks that threaten us could one day save us. Asteroid mining could turn cosmic rubble into resources, metals, fuel, even water for future space colonies. And our planetary defense will improve. The DART mission was just the beginning. Humanity will develop systems capable of diverting killer asteroids before they ever threaten Earth again. Because if history has taught us anything, it's this: the asteroid may fall, but humanity will rise. We've done it before, and we will do it again.
So the question isn't whether we can survive an asteroid impact. The real question is, what kind of world will we choose to build after? If you found this journey through deep time and survival compelling, hit that like button and subscribe for more battles of nature versus infrastructure. From towering volcanoes to abandoned oil rigs to disasters yet to come, we'll uncover the fragile line between human achievement and the unstoppable force of nature. And tell me in the comments, do you think humanity could truly survive a doomsday asteroid impact, or would it be the end of our story?